Hey folks, alright, so I'm going to try to give you guys some good feedback for your stuff. Um, this is just a recording from when we were playing or for practice the other day. So I'm just go ahead and get started. Um, Initial positioning for Point A Gibraltar was good. I like that we were being aggressive and pushing forward to keep them off the cart as they were trying to run a bastion. It was probably the best time that we could possibly have done that, but we'll just go ahead and let it roll.
Orb on Mercy.
Just get aggressive with these guys. Just get aggressive with these guys. If we let them sit up on the cart, this is going to be...
Comms are good. Melius, good job of...
Yeah, Sim's going up top.
Comms are good. Melius, a good job of trying to stay out of line of sight of the sniper. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, Malo. Probably not the best idea to go chasing after the Widow duel. In a defensive spot, you want them to be able to play into you. And so next time, let's have them, instead of you doing this, we can shift the team to draw out the Widow in order for you to be able to take that duel and then us to be able to try to capitalize on that.
Sim's right behind. Yep.
Fuck.
Let him try to come to let him play into you a little bit more, Malo. I know you guys want to want to get aggressive, but you don't want to push out.
Widow's on the bridge.
Excuse me, guys.
Watch the turret. Widow's back on the bridge.
It's good comms. Good comms.
She's on the bottom now.
Good click.
What?
Turret's on the pale.
Shit.
All right, so now that we're gonna get some pen stuff in here. So now that, excuse me. And this is not going to work out very well if I can't keep doing this. This is not turning out how I want it to turn out. Undo. Okay. Well, you know what? For right now, we're not going to worry about the markings. I'll post something else for the next fight or for the next map. They've already moved up underneath the overpass. What we should have done is before this had happened, we needed to call for the team to move back. We're already at a 6v5 advantage over them. We did not need to be on this side of the crates of the overpass to defend the point. We needed to have everybody back in order to try to maintain space and be able to take up a good defensive position that would force them to play into us for the team fight. You'll see here in a moment why it was a bad idea to stay up here.
No, I should have been able to.
Guys being up on the point.
Charge him.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like Ian called for. They've got a ton of folks that are already on the points. We do a pretty good job here of pushing them off, but we go back to the bad position here in a moment.
My ult's almost ready, so if you guys don't mind killing this turret, it'd be great. There we go.
Orbs, Zarya.
So we did a good job of winning this team fight.
Bastion going up top, Bastion up top, Bastion up top.
Widow's
Good
on
comms up there.
Got her, nice.
Now, Molly, you go for this duel, and that's a good, and that was fine. You took the duel. You got aggressive. There was nobody else that was there to be able to capitalize if you were to come down, and you were in a position for Melly to be able to res you if you happen to have lost the duel. So taking this duel wasn't necessarily bad, but the problem is that you stayed here and allowed for, and with the team coming up, there's nobody that can really give you any kind of protection outside of Melee, and with the verticality of the team's Genji, you guys should just make for kind of easy targets at this point.
Drop back down. He's going back to their spawn.
I got Earth Shatter.
Yeah, here you guys should have everybody should have already fallen back. We're too split up.
Thank you.
I'm down too.
Going down on point.
See, at this point, we've lost our main healer. Don't have the ability, and so yes, I'm sorry, I misspoke. It wasn't a Genji. It was just it was another Widow duel. Melee took the shot to the head. And now we're down 5-6 without a main healer. This is an unwinnable situation for this point that we probably could have taken if we had a little bit better positioning, but that's all right. You know, for what it was, for the engagements that we did take, it was still pretty positive. And the fact that we forced them to eat, a couple of minutes off the clock before they took this point. So positives.
Are you fucking man? That's so dumb. Bastion's right up top. He's right up top.
When that Bastion took that high ground there was not much else that we could have done. He could just lay fire in, and unless we got somebody up on the high ground to be able to contest, which we weren't able to do because Folster and Malo weren't available to be able to take that. The right call was to try to go back, which you guys did call for. So that was a good job. Just give them the point. Let them have that. Ballsy res, Melly.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to Reinhardt.
So I'm going to skip this point because we never really got in a good defensive posture for point B. The most ideal thing is to take and to maintain high ground. That's what you want to do to be able to hold the point. Unless you're running a Brig comp, excuse me. Unless you're running a Brig comp, we're just going to want to take that. We're just going to want to take high ground, and since we're running Zen Mercy with pocketing the Widow, taking high ground is always going to be a better choice. And so with us trying to get picks and then hopping down to contest the point as they play into us.
It's not gonna get me anywhere with a bash.
So I'm just going to skip this.
Almost dead.
Guys, regroup.
Here we go.
Just regroup. We're just gonna get picks if we're just like trying to fight them like this. There we go.
Whiffed. Whatever.
Beautiful grab.
I can't get too mellow. Sorry.
It's fine. I was fucking 20. I was
I
trying to
know,
get
I
it
saw
started.
that.
It's fine. I'm doing okay.
What
I'm
are you?
making shots. I just need to get better at positioning, honestly.
And that's exactly what that's the story of this match. Malo is just a little bit better positioning. We're doing a good job of trying to readjust our strategies, especially on the front line. And then Malo, you make the good swap here at the end of the match to Tracer to be able to give us some speed and mobility to complement the Winston. So all in all, I mean, nothing about this match makes me unhappy. Because I think we played into it very well, outside of some positioning mistakes. So
Knowing when to leave and when not to.
It just takes time.
yeah, we're doing okay. This is the first time us running this, so we're doing good.
There's probably a Moira
I
right
got
behind
you.
us.
Oh shit!
I can't do anything about that Zarya. She dead.
So Ty, instead of saying that something that I can't do something about, you just say, hey, focus Zarya. So I mean, you have you, Bella, and Ian there. Just call for the focus, man. And with nobody else really around to be able to challenge the cart, that's easy. That's an easy focus for you guys, just to be able to go ahead and swoop down in on to take care of. So
There's a bastion over there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a sim.
ballsy res.
That's a Moira.
Wasted all these chasing my ass.
Orb on him.
Was he really just chasing?
That was a good job of capitalizing on somebody that was clearly a little tilted. And good job calling for it. Good job baiting him out, Malo. Good kill, and this essentially stops their push for the next 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Moira up there, Moira. Nice.
Orb on Mercy. Orb on Zarya.
Flush her out.
She's going up. She's going up. She's going up. Nope, she's right there. She's still in the room. She's poking in and out.
On the point.
My flashbang. Got her.
Moira no fade. Moira no fade.
Good call. Great call outs for individual heroes on what they have and what they don't have. That's an excellent job, Ty. That's the type of call outs that you continue to make throughout the night. So that I just want to give you a good compliment and praise on doing that.
You guys want to get some
Orb on
ults?
Moira.
Fuck it. Let's do this. Here, I'll pull them out of the room. You're not gonna out DPS us, fucker, dude. There you go. Go right down in there.
Widow's on the door,
everybody.
I think.
Woo! Kill the Mercy.
So, the win condition for this, especially for this last point, was started and ended with the Symmetra. She eventually gets going, and we're no longer able to actually to take her on because of the support that she's getting. One of the things that I think that we can work on is identifying that win condition earlier. That way we can attack it and work on what we need to do to win our team fights. All in all, we did a good job of getting the single picks and putting us in a good position to be 5v6 or 4v6. So that continue to do that, but also keeping in the back of your mind our win conditions and what we need to do.
Where are you going? Good job.
All right, reset it, guys. Reset on the corner.
Moira no fade. She's off on the right.
Watch out, Polster.
Bella, she
Bring it
can't
up.
get away.
Reset on the corner, guys.
Corner is our friend.
Grabbing Polster.
Break that shield. We got all the DPS in the world for the
No
shield.
more Widow, no more.
Coming to you, Bella.
All right, I'm gonna skip forward.
Nice dodge.
You're doing
Get
good.
monkey. Yeah, there we go.
So this was a good stall out. This was when Malo made the swap to Tracer. They no longer had a Widow at this point, and so it was a very good swap off. If they would have had the Widow, obviously we would have had to stay on the Widow.
Metro full charge follow me, but
Hanzo's dead. Nah, no! Damn it. Someone kill that fucking Pokemon. Thank you. Alright, good job. Good hold.
Yep, that was good. That was
Switching to Tracer helped. Holy shit.
yeah. Well, at this point,
Tracer.
once they've gotten around that corner, it's hard to maintain the Widow. But for the first 2 points, we did pretty good.
I mean, we know what they're going for now. Where they're going for,
Yeah, they're gonna
Just pepper that shield.
one is one. So in for that particular moment, with the pulse bomb going out. There should have been a call for the dive. From you, Malo, that since you were going in with the pulse, let everybody know that way. Ty and Bella can go in with you and be able to cause enough of a disruption for you guys to be able to win this team fight. It was the right decision. I mean, we ended up winning it. We ended up winning it obviously because of the bomb. But we might have been able to save the Diva bomb if Bella and Ty had dove with you. Very good, Bella.
Just waiting for that shield to go down.
Yeah, clean it up.
Good job. Good cleanup. You said on the corner.
Just be careful. I mean, Bella, I would say if you can land a catch
Watch
either
out,
on the
watch out.
dragon.
Gonna move it forward just a little bit.
Don't get too aggressive.
Yeah, make sure you guys don't feed into it.
How? How did that
Right.
also get me through the fucking thing?
It's okay. Oh, fuck. Back off.
Yeah, you guys gotta back off now.
I would love to know what that fucking shit Jen is, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got headshot by the Hanzo.
Yep, here comes the dragon. Yep.
So Bella, the criticism that I would have for there would be just to go ahead and I know you're staying up there to try to create presence and create space and probably to try to soak up some damage to allow for Ian to be able to heal you. But we also knew that the grav was going to be coming in there, so it probably would have been a good idea to step back and try to and wait for the grav. I know that she threw it pretty close to where you guys were, so catching it would have been difficult. But I would say that it would be doable. But that for right there, that's a reason why you want them to be able to come play into you. He said, I know the reasoning of why you were out there. Is to create the space, but I think that would be something that could be done differently in that instance, to where you could walk it back, so that way you could save your defense matrix a little bit, so that whenever it did come out, you can use it. Of course, this is also me just assuming that your defense matrix had been used up, so I'm not sure, but. From this vantage point, that's what I saw. You might have seen something differently.
Nice.
Still a good use. Still save the. Still say the bomb still saved the team fight. Kind of brought us back to an equilibrium. So that was a good use of your ultimate.
She's alone.
I can't do anything against Symmetra.
They're not even pushing
Unless
the
them
card.
are gods,
They're
Yeah.
great.
Anyways, so the big takeaway from this particular match was definitely positioning. I think that in the team fights when we were 6v6 against them, and they didn't run a grav dragon combo, we took almost all of those team fights because we identified what we needed to identify, and we did do what we needed to do. But the times that they did win the team fights were times that they caught us out of position. So that's just something that we need to work on, and being able to set up our defenses on maps like Gibraltar, where you're waiting to play around corners so we don't get too aggressive and let them play into us. That way we can control the flow of the team fight. All right, I'm gonna skip ahead because we know how this ends, and here we go. Okay, Ilios.
I love playing fair on this map.
Most of the Ilios maps are pretty good.
I believe this is the one that we just dominated
Watch
on.
out.
No.
You're kind of ahead of everyone, just so you don't get jumped.
Good calls for positioning.
That's a hog.
Genji's left, bottom. Nope, top left.
Doomfist.
Got you, Bella.
Good.
Nice.
Got you, Ty.
Thank
Good
you.
call to
Mercy
identify.
freezing.
Good call to identify the win condition, which is the
Got you,
Rhine
Bella.
on point.
I need help, I need help.
Got you.
Sorry, first.
Excellent call for the back line, Bella. Great job in getting back and being able to help the back line. Excellent job.
How are you?
Good call outs, guys. That was perfect.
Anna's in the back. I want to go get her. No, it's too late. They're
No,
gonna.
no, no.
I forgot that Gengo's name.
Stay back a bit.
Bolster, if you
Yeah, you guys
are
are
able to
ahead of
come
us.
back here.
I know. I was just going in
I
there
got
to
you,
help.
Bolster.
Somebody got hooked by a piggy. I was here.
No, you guys did good. Make sure you you fall back, be able to protect
Watch
Malo.
out for that doofus.
What?
Ty, I have no idea how you lived. Literally none. I'm gonna chalk it up to you being made out of whatever pinballs are made out of.
Meteor strike.
Spread.
Doomfist orb.
Nice.
Got you, Bella.
Mercy's
Oh,
on the
I'm
right
dead.
here.
Watch
They have
out, watch
Zarya
out.
now.
Yeah, they have. Watch out backline. Watch backline for Genji.
Genji, do not res me. I'm not priority.
Okay.
I would res Neon. I would res
Where's
Neon.
that?
Get me. I'm about to respawn.
Where is it?
Good,
Ana?
good pick.
It's
Good,
really not
nice.
my fault.
Good job maintaining guys in that situation. It's an excellent use of the alts, Folster, and giving him protection tanks, giving him the space for him to be able to do the damage. That was a great job. That was a great team fight, and that was an easy win for us right there. That was a fantastic. Very good,
Oh,
guys.
I just accidentally pressed. That was a mispress.
I don't need to say anything. Good job, Ian. You're
Press.
That's a victory. Oh, that rhymes.
That was a victory.
Bad.
Wow.
On that shield. Hit the shield.
Woo! What? I'm stunned.
They're running brig now. Be careful.
Yep, sure are. I got Earth Shatter.
all right. Stabilize
I got
back,
you,
guys.
Ty.
Stabilize back.
I don't got you, Bolster. Come back.
Folster, you're a little far forward, buddy. I know you like to go kill things, but when you're out in front of your tanks all by your lonesome, it's hard for your healers to come heal you.
Air bomb.
Got you.
Zarya. Doomfist.
Watch out, Doomfist!
Damn. Yep.
Resing Ian.
Watch for their shatter.
Good res. Good job giving Melly the space that she needed to be able to get that res off.
That Genji's really hard on me, you guys. Brigitte.
Guys, they zone us
I
out
got
from you.
Genji. Genji just put.
Genji's. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down too.
Regroup. Just back.
Okay.
Back and regroup.
Hey, you guys push to 99.
Try to fucking superhero it. He will definitely have Shatter this time.
So Malo, one of the things I noticed from that fight is that unlike previously when you had called out that you needed help in the back line, you didn't call out for the Doomfist. I know it was super quick and it was something that happened very fast. But Bella can't come help you, and Melly can't come help you if they don't know that Doomfist is back there. So. Backline, this is for myself included because I play in the backline as well. Have to remember to call out whenever there's somebody in the backline.
Time. I
There's
used mine.
Zarya probably has ult as well.
Yep.
Whoa!
And
That
now
was
they
such
have
an
all
extreme
the
fight.
armor in the world.
Stay back, Ty.
I'm just trying to get some alt charge, man. I knew where they were.
I'm just
Watch out,
letting you know.
Doomfist coming in from the left.
Good call on the left.
I knocked the Reinhardt down. Oh, I'm gonna get Doomfisted. Fuck, dude.
I can't res you, Ty. It's too risky.
That's fine.
We lost that push.
Yep. Come back. Reset it.
Sorry.
Good call out and calling for the reset. Possibly, and then in another situation, Bella, if you end up being stuck out of mech, just do what the pros do and try to jump off the edge if it's possible. If not, then you can just stick with the bunny blaster, I suppose. But if it's possible for you to reset that way, go ahead and do the reset that way if we have to do that.
I'm flying up. Oh! Bad idea!
Sorry.
Fucking Genji. Alright, I have my ult.
What do you think I was running away from?
Genji's up top.
I didn't know, man. I was too late to the party. I was like, oh, this is a nice.
Let's go right room, right room, right room.
Nope.
Good call for direction. When Ty calls for it, let's go. Let's start heading that way.
Alright, Malo, you're on your own right now.
Got him. Kill him if you can. I'm pushed off the edge. Fucking Doomfist, man. He's such a
Resing tap.
bullshit.
Get on point, get on point, get on point.
No. Oh, fuck. I'm dead.
Doomfist is coming around.
I'm trying my best to stay on point, but... Alright, well, if that's what they want to run, then... Here comes the Yu-Gi-Oh! Kaioken.
Resing
Nice!
tap.
Oh, get me up, lordy lordy!
I just read a fucking Genji on ulting Genji.
So that's an excellent job of staying on point and staying focused and DPS, focusing your targets and taking folks down. Just remember, guys, the fight's not over until the reset's called for or the game's over. So don't get discouraged if you end up falling. Just stay at it and keep communicating with each other, guys. That was a good win. Very good take, guys. That was awesome. See, listen to me. What I say. Follow making this. And you have a diva tank for to be able to peel for you too if you need it. Sometimes I don't know what I'm saying, guys, so don't even listen to me. I don't know what I was saying right there. I was saying the Malo that
Sorry, I've been so
they now.
Heavy hits.
Yeah, they went heavy head scan.
We just switched then.
I was saying that that Diva is a decent peel if they ended up going high Pharah, or they also went Pharah.
Breathe to my left.
Might be a shaky point.
Yeah, McCree got me. Watch out from watch from your back, guys. Watch your back.
Ana's on a point. Fuck.
Resing tide.
Malo, this is excellent positioning prior to coming down in here, but getting up behind them to where you're behind the hit scans. That way, if they have to do anything to you, they both have to turn around, and therefore that front end damage that would be going towards the tanks and the healers no longer exists. So that was excellent positioning by you.
We lost that fight.
Okay.
You gotta try to reset it, guys.
Follow
Yeah.
come back, buddy. I can't get you. Fucking just stomp off.
It's a good job being patient.
What do we have for alts right now?
You guys have Justice.
McCree's up top.
Good call for ults.
My shield's gone.
Good. Push in. Only criticism, that was an excellent play. That was a good job. Next time, Malo, just let everybody know that you're going to be dropping down to reign in justice. That way, if need be, Bella can come in and do some defense matrix for you, so that you yourself don't end up getting picked. You didn't this time around, which was great, but it could definitely be something that happens in the future.
Have any alts? That'd be great. There we go. Soldier. Good. Nice. We got it back.
Good job.
Melly, come on, for a second, one of those small.
You guys have 2 support alts and Death Blossom.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
So,
she booped down the corner there. Oh, they have a diva now.
Diva orb.
Specifically for you. Oh, Reinhardt, that's a bad boy.
good job calling for the capitalization. You guys are now up 2 on them. So whatever team fight that you get that you guys take right here, you guys definitely have a chance of winning. Support, coordinate your ults.
What the fuck?
Good.
Oh, I'm back. Even down. Hey, what's up, Lucio?
Hold on to that Valkyrie. We're doing good.
Got you, Folster, got you. You can push.
Yeah,
Still got you.
All right, guys, stabilize.
No, he's switching the damage boost on me when I'm in the damage working really well.
Okay.
Because it means I'm like two-shotting anyone.
Diva's over on the left there. They have a Junkrat now.
That much.
Diva orbed.
They have a Junkrat now, watch out. Oh, I guess not really watch out for Malo, though. Get countered on, son. Zarya, no personal.
Not on you, Folster, not on you.
Lucio's on the right here, watch out for him. He's orbed. Kill him if you can. They're coming in. I got my shield up. We can get some heals.
down.
Okay.
Sorry,
She
I'm
went behind us.
Zarya's
She
got
went
me.
behind us and got.
Yes! Yes!
job.
Bolster! Oh no.
That was a bad ult. I shouldn't have done that.
You know what?
It's
Sometimes
okay.
gotta
You
make
live
a
and you
statement.
learn.
So Melly, I'm about to say something really stupid. That that we knew that she was going to come in with the Grav, but we didn't really talk about that she was going to be coming in with the Grav. So I think that maybe I was thinking at the time that Zarya might be coming in with it, and that you should have popped a Val to get back to try to give some healing. When I say this, and when you hear this in the video, ignore me. I'm an idiot. I think this was just a good play made by the enemy team, and we weren't able to recover from it. And so, it's just saving your ult in this case would have been a better play on our end. That way, we would have it for later on. I mean, it doesn't matter because we end up winning the match. But yeah, let's just ignore me. Have 2 tank. They'll allow you to be able to use. I'm just gonna skip
Kill the
forward.
Mercy and the Lucio.
The fucking Lucio, he killed 2 of us.
Why didn't you switch to distance, sir?
Resigate.
I would love another ultimate if you want to stay in here, Winston. No, you don't.
Good job.
Nice.
Very good win. This was an excellent win, guys. There were a lot of good positives that were in here. Mainly the fact that we did a ton of communicating on the first map and on the second one as well. Just do a little bit better in terms of coordinating our ultimates and making sure that we're saving or we have a good ult economy going into team fights. But other than that was great. That was perfect. That was a great win. Good job, guys. You need to kind of separate
Oh, I want to give you a heads up too. Like,
using any Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Oh,
They also just
Here we go.
I honestly, I really like dive on this part of the map. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Widow first point?
Yeah, just Widow first point. All
I
right.
can't get a
Sorry,
final
I'm
mouse if they're sold out.
skipping around a
I
lot.
sold out.
like everywhere.
They have a Bastion, and they're running a sim.
Okay, well then this might be the case of pulling an Arisa out. Oh, with the sim, I can probably.
That works.
What are you gonna do up here, Torbjorn? Really?
There's the Bastion.
So that was really ballsy of you, Fulser, to jump in there like that. I'm glad that their Widow was
Yeah,
not
you
very
tried, but you're
smart.
taking a lot of damage.
Yep.
Good job.
I chased her out of here though.
That's good.
Can't get too
Good
mellow.
flank.
Sorry.
I got the mercy.
Yeah, that was a
let's
good flank. Good
Let's
flank.
go.
Push it. Push it. That was a good flank. That was exactly what needed to happen. And if they're just gonna give you those free kills, you just gotta take them.
That's a Rhiny. That's a dead Rhine.
Got you, Bell.
They're in the cave and up top, I guarantee it.
I would watch the sim turret.
Good call on where on positioning.
Because she put up 50 of them.
I killed most of them. She up there in the in that cave. Oh, you guys got her.
Yeah, I had
Good
shot
job.
her and then Bella fucked her.
I'll just keep fucking moving this, I guess.
Now you want to go dive on them?
Yeah, where they
Yeah.
at? Top?
I got her.
Top right,
I got
top right.
That torb.
Going up. Woo! But hey, what's up, Bastion?
The decision to dive was absolutely perfect. If you're gonna dive with both tanks, a little bit more of a let's go, so that everyone can get ready to go. But other than that, that was an excellent decision and excellent execution. Really good job, guys.
Bella, nice.
Good dive.
Nice.
Good dive. Good
You
dive.
did dive. Widow's sitting on the second story of the saloon.
Okay, watch out. Just keep your heads down then.
Boop.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
yep.
said dive, so I was going dive.
Oh, that's perfect. They got a McCree now. It looks like.
They've had a McCree.
Oh, they've had. I'm going up top on the right.
Widow changed positions. She's on
Good call outs for movements and enemy movements. Very good, guys.
the right building, apparently.
Good job,
here,
guys. Ignore me. I'm not drunk, I swear.
Get a little bit of heal. Whoa, hey now.
Ooh.
Hey, there's
I
some
didn't
charge
charge
for you.
Looks like they're all going.
I don't want to talk about it.
Nope. They're all
If I could reach you, I would.
I did not mean to hook that. That's
Jesus
Yeah, we're getting
Christ.
pinned down by the sniper.
Hang on, I'm coming
Yeah,
back.
Ian and I can't really move.
Hi, Noon.
Okay, back it
Why
up.
did
Back it
you
up,
move
guys.
Forward?
I'm getting melted.
I was standing right in front of you to block the fucking eye.
I
dude.
can't do. Bella, help!
And then you just moved slightly forward, and I saw his head, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Wow, there's that nice triple. So that was an excellent ult to be able to push them up off the high ground. I believe we got a little bit too separated on either side of the street. They were able to cut us down in the middle, which was really bad. Bella, your ult allowed us to be able to group back together, and it also forced the Bastion up off the high ground, which Ty will take advantage of here in a little bit in order to and allow us to be able to push forward again.
I almost had the McCree, but
I
Ryan
got you,
came
I
up.
got you.
It's a good swap, Malo. Good swap.
The German hammer, man. Help!
Mercy res Torb.
Bad Bastions are bad, but if he's just gonna let you kill him, then cool. I'm gonna go ahead and jump ahead and get us to the third point. You guys did an excellent job in communicating targets and what needed to go down in point B, and you were able to keep them staggered through the remainder of that point. So excellent job, guys.
Okay. No, don't do it.
Don't res? Yeah.
Don't do it.
No, our spawn is like right here.
Pull a high.
This is gonna be the scary part though, because if they got Bastion and Torbjorn and Arisa set up here, this is gonna be nuts. We're gonna.
I've got ult, so if we want to just like go balls into dive on them, let me know.
Hold the
I have ult too.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to dive.
Use payload.
That's Maggot. Maggot.
Yeah, we're gonna
on
Maggot
the
too.
right. On the right.
We're running a break.
Behind you, McCree behind.
Again, just need a call for when you're going to do that, so the rest of your team can come in behind you, Amalo, and be able to capitalize.
They're running a Brigida now.
Yep.
because he did a really good job of disrupting them and forcing them to have to move the bunker and turn around and deal with you, and allowed for us to be able to continue to push the payload forward for a good chunk of time. We probably could have won the map there if we would have coordinated just a little bit more on and allow for Ty Folster and Bella to be able to dive in with you.
Turret's top left. I'm gonna go get the turret.
Back up.
Fight him, he kills. Fight him, he kills.
Let him pop the ult.
God, she switched to Brigette to counter me with bitches.
So yeah, switch it up. Go either Junkrat or Farah.
Yeah, I was gonna say fair.
I'm not running for
Yeah,
the
we're probably
Bastion
gonna need it.
McCree and a turret. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, Junkrat would be good.
I'm running Hanzo.
Turret's up.
Hanzo is also good.
Ah!
Got you, Ty.
I'm up.
It's a good swap. Going with your strength. Obviously, Hanzo is a great pick in almost any situation.
I'm out.
Turret's on the platforms.
Turret, get that turret down.
Nice. Good. Get up on the
Got you,
payload.
Mo.
No, we lost our bolster.
I almost had the Bash. He almost
Bash
had
is
the
dead.
Bash.
Bash is dead. Push.
Get him. Just get on that Mercy. She's to the right.
Great target call out, target identification, and win condition, and identifying win conditions. Very good job, Ian.
I'm down. I'm dead. Come on, Folster. I believe.
Bastion is back up.
The
I'm gonna use
Torb's on
super
me on the
charger
payload.
too.
Just regroup.
No, they use
I
that.
almost
I
have
got
Dragon.
There's
I
no
got
way.
jumped by Torb Brig.
Excuse me, guys.
Bastion's using his ult, so
There's nobody there.
Everything, yeah.
maybe it was a celebratory thing like Ian did last time.
With 4.5 minutes to go.
They're all on the payload.
You guys are probably gonna push with the dragon. So try to
My
combo
shield's
it.
down.
Try to combo the dragon with the with the grab.
Bastion's
Perfect. That was excellent coordination. Great job, guys. Perfect. Push it.
Well, on the cart though, it's almost dead.
Rezzing Folster?
Yeah, Bastion's back up.
Help me, Brigida! Oh, I'm dead. She
Yeah,
went behind.
Brigida's hitting the back line.
She got both the healers.
McCree's in the back on me.
We might need to regroup, you guys.
I'm just
Yeah,
killing McCree.
I got it.
Yeah, back up.
I almost have
up.
Dragon again, so just regroup.
They've swapped to Roadhog and Reinhardt.
I'm sorry, Bella. I'm sorry.
It's alright, I couldn't get out. I tried to use bomb as a chance to get out, and then I just couldn't. I was trying to hide behind the payload so they didn't kill me, and then I got my mech back, and then I just died.
That was a good use of the grab. Okay, they have no barrier. Watch
Brig
out.
up top.
Good job. Good calls.
Watch that Brig.
Good job. Good win.
Help me! Help!
Brig behind.
I'm working on her. Got it.
Good job. Good win.
Good job, you guys. Thank you so much.
That was a good job, guys, of calling out the Brig there at the end. And good job backline and calling her out previously. She was in a little bit of a position where it was difficult for our DPS to be able to turn around to help. However, I mean, all in all, we still got the win. We still did an excellent job of identifying win conditions for each team fight and identifying targets that needed to die quickly. That is how team fights are done, and you guys did it to perfection. That was an excellent map. All right, let's jump ahead. And And there we go. Jump ahead. Okay.
Bastion found me.
Wow.
I tried.
That's very unfortunate, guys. Positioning, Ty. That's all I gotta say, buddy. We all know how this point ended, but I'll go ahead and just let it play through. Positioning.
Oh, that fucking bear is low.
Like a Bastion.
I'm on
Yep.
you, Bella.
Christ.
Are you shitting me right now? This fucking Bastion, res me, Melly, if you can.
I'm probably gonna die. Not Fura got me.
Okay, well, that didn't work out very well, did it?
It's okay.
I kept you alive for a second though.
All right. Let's reset.
Who the fuck runs Bastion on this point?
It's an excellent question, and I wish I could answer that for you, Malo.
We do.
No, we don't.
Let's be honest here.
They're waiting to cap it as long as they possibly can. Oh my god. There's Bastion.
That's a good job trying to disrupt and be able to get them forward to allow for your DPS characters to get in and break that bunker. That's a good job, Ty. That's a good job. That's a good job.
Bastion got wrapped.
Push on them. They have no shield.
I got you, Mala. Oh, can someone protect me? I can.
From the Genji?
No, just put a fucking shield there. I can.
Skip me.
Good body block.
Oh,
Very good body block. All See? right, back up, guys. Don't stand in that doorway.
This is really difficult right now because I'm
oh, I'm sorry. I just
shots first.
So
Shoot hits. No
Bear's on the
problem,
right.
but
Fulser, a good spot is going to end up being on that top right
Good
balcony.
shot.
We're going left.
Watch up top. Watch top. Watch top. Watch top.
get off point.
He's discorded.
Good clap.
Hello would be on the trap.
Ryan discorded.
Genji's up top. Watch out for
Mercy discorded.
kill the Bastion. He's almost dead. Get him. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, we double dipped Ian.
That's all right. That was
I
good.
think, are you able to heal through Genji ult?
No,
If he's not
she's-
good.
If he misses a slash, then
If he misses
Yeah.
the dash combo, yes.
No, it was my bad. I should have said something. Sorry, Ian. I should have held up.
We watch the Bibs. You say I should go up top?
They're going.
No, I was telling Fulser
Going left.
to head to the right balcony.
Yeah, they're in there.
They're all going up top.
Yep.
Get ready for hammer.
That was good. That was good.
I got you, Malo.
I'm out!
Crack that shield.
How the fuck were you able to do?
Ah, he got me. Oh, that was an idiotic move, guy.
Resing Folster.
I think I saw a good shield there. I think that was you, Bella.
I'm out!
Crack that shield.
How the fuck were you able to do?
Ah, he got
Great shield. Definitely saved the tank and gave yourself a ton of charge. Great shield, Bella.
me. Oh, that was an idiotic move, guy.
Resing Folster.
Genji's
Folster,
on
can you
point.
get me back up there? I can't get back.
I had to figure out where I was.
Later, dude.
Thank you, Folster.
Nice shot, Bella.
Where's the
Okay, is that
Genji?
Genji up top? Are you getting him, Bolster?
I cannot fucking believe, Malo, that you stood behind them for so fucking long.
I use.
Skipping forward.
Ooh.
That's bad luck. That was a good pick on by them.
They're not all there anymore.
They're probably splitting up.
Zarya's almost dead.
Diva discorded.
Oh, get her!
Zarya discorded.
Oh, I'm down. I'm going down. Oh, thank you, Kels.
Okay, Belle, I got you.
You guys still have supercharger up there. Oh, it's gone.
Mercy discorded.
Baby Diva's down there still. You guys want to go and push this shit?
No, they're backing off.
I mean,
They've got reses coming in, so they're gonna have their folks coming back. So you don't want to get yourself too far out of position to where they can capitalize.
yep. There's a McCree
Capri's-
down below now. Oh, that's a widow.
Oops, sorry.
Widow's top right. She was.
Diva's top right. She's
Discorded
coming up
Diva.
to Banana Man.
Good.
I got you.
She's dropped down.
That was a good shield.
Genji's
Nice.
back. Genji's back here.
Damage boost to me because I did not charge that enough at all.
Mercy down.
Genji's one.
Zarya's up
Resin
there.
pulse.
Zarya's almost down. Good pick. I got someone downstairs here.
Courier, that's what you do.
You're not gonna stun me, dude. Sorry. When all they have to do
Fucking
is,
Melly's attached to my head right now.
when all they have to do is run a fucking Junkrat, man. They have Widow out again out front. She's
They've
trying
got a
to do
soldier
some
now.
things.
They've got a soldier now, so they're gonna try to take that back wall. That's good.
Yep.
That's gonna be their objective.
Yep.
So that's what you guys need to hold.
Ah, fuck.
She's.
I'm down
So-
here by myself.
Somebody peek out.
Come here.
Good.
That's
Alright.
your bolster move.
All right, you guys have 2 support alts.
Diva's almost out of mech.
Diva's out of mech.
Got you, Mala. Get her, come on.
Oh, Widow! Get the Widow! Nice.
You know how hard it is to barrel stuff that skinny bitch? Jesus.
Oh, look how many of them are out there. So many.
They're going main.
You guys still have 2.
Soldier's not. Soldier's trying to wait.
You guys still have 2 support
Discorded
alts.
Genji.
I have grab.
How you doing in here?
Are you gonna
Who's
combo?
this, sweetie?
Grab's gonna get comboed with Riptire.
Just watching the film right now and
Just need to let you know when it's
waiting for something I can comment on. This was a great defensive
Pick up some push.
effort by them on this map.
All right. She's a support alt. Valkyrie.
He's trapped. Thank you.
I love you.
Oh, you guys
Uh,
are.
I
Oh,
love you too,
fuck.
baby.
Getting in the back.
Fuck.
I did my best. I did my
I'm
best.
coming out with Riptire.
I'm sorry.
You guys are
That was
alright.
so shitty. I was hoping to res. Oh,
Diva's
I
still
didn't
back
see the rat there.
They do have a Junkrat now, yeah.
Junkrat's on the
That
far
rat
right.
Fucking got me.
Despite them doing a pretty good job of trying to spread us out and getting a few picks, they're not able to capitalize on this. You guys did a really good job of winning the team fight and forcing them back. So when we get into a situation like this, the big key thing is to not go chasing, which I don't believe that we do. I think we try to force them back up over the bridge, but I don't believe that we go out and actually chase. So, but anyways, that was a good job of stabilizing and maintaining composure, because they just continue to trickle in after this. Junkrat's still out
Who
there.
you at, full?
Frustration.
Tengu is main.
Junkrat's underneath.
Yep. I'm gonna have tires soon.
Main. Tengu's coming in.
If you get a res on him,
Rezzing Polster.
That was ballsy, but good job.
Here comes they're doing a lot of stuff right now. I bet.
All right, get ready to use that grav. Use that grav.
Farah.
Split.
I slapped Mercy to death.
You whip.
Nice.
You guys above you guys. You got Farah and
Yeah, we can't jump above.
Got you. Got you.
Almost down.
Tap.
Thank you. No.
that was a good call holding on to that grav, Bella. It was a very good job. Don't listen to me. I'm an idiot.
God damn it! Junkrat, leave me alone!
Use it.
Sorry's almost down.
I almost got him.
Sorry down.
Rezzing Mala.
Mercy's trying to res. Oh shit, she got it off.
Shit, I fell down.
Mercy down.
I
There's a
still
bunch of them
have
on the
grab.
fucking porch. Get him, Malo. Get him.
Fingers, man.
Malo, take my shield. Use it. Here, I'll fucking run out here, dude. I don't care.
Genji's got his ult.
Okay.
Genji definitely has his ult.
Okay.
Good use. That was
No, I'm
perfect.
going down.
I died, but you know what? That doesn't matter.
No, that was a
Tide.
perfect use.
I got it. Woo!
That was a great hold, guys. So that was a 8.5 minute hold that you guys did on point B. That was very, very good. You guys were very pointed and direct with target callouts. Bella, you were very patient with that grab at the end to use it, not in a team wipes type situation, but in a CC situation, which was the right call. Excuse me. You guys did an excellent job, and in protecting not only Folster but also Malo to be able to allow your damage dealers to do what they needed to do, and Ian and Melly, you guys did a really good job in making sure that your ultimates didn't overlap over each other. Again, the big thing that we need to do is communicate when we're going to be using ults. The better we get at that, the more we'll be able to capitalize on being able to make the most of those. So, anyways, I'm gonna end this feedback here. It's been almost an hour of me starting this. I only got through a couple of matches. I have to say that this was an excellent practice thing. I know I might have been a little bit critical on the first and second game, but you guys did a fantastic job this last week in practice, and I think you guys should be really proud with how far we've come as a team. So thank you guys. When you get a chance to watch this, if you guys have any feedback or anything that you want to discuss with me, I'm more than okay with that, and definitely open to suggestions. So just shoot me a message on Discord and we'll talk about it. All right. Thanks again, guys, for all that you do and for being awesome. I'll see you guys soon.